a new era for both Kosovo and Pristina began.
And now onto something completely different. Most of the small trade happens right here in Pristina's main bazaar. However, most of the goods here are imported, not produced in Kosovo. You can call us lazy, but citizens of Pristina prefer being merchants rather than farmers.
On an ordinary day, Pristina has 500,000 inhabitants, but on a busy business day, up to 1 million people converge on the city. It's not an industrial city. Instead, it has a thriving service sector. It's the heart of Kosovo's administration, home to several universities, and the focal point for thousands of internationals who live and work in Kosovo. The local bazaar is a pulsating place, offering everything from groceries to cigarettes to live chickens. It's located in the historic quarter of the city, next to Kosovo's National Museum, the home of the goddess on the throne, a 6,000-year-old, 30-centimetre tall terracotta statuette, the official symbol of Pristina. Nearby is the complex of Eminjik, an ethnological museum set in a picturesque Ottoman house. Several beautiful mosques, dating from as early as the mid-15th century, such as the Fatih and Pirinaz mosques, and the 19th century Sahat Kula, or clock tower. Besides historic and religious landmarks, Pristina is home to several other interesting buildings and places. The National Library is one of the most bizarre buildings in Pristina. According to urban legend, the head of the Communist Party asked one of his aides at the official inauguration ceremony why the scaffolding had not been taken down. Next to it is the Serbian Orthodox Church, which was started in the 1990s under Milosevic. It was meant to be the biggest church in Kosovo. Construction was halted in 1999, and the future of the building is uncertain. The Youth and Sports Palace dominates Pristina's downtown area, with its shipwrecked-shaped copper roof covered by an oversized poster of Adam Yashari, one of Kosovo's national heroes. The square in front of the Youth Palace is dominated by Newborn, the monumental structure unveiled on the Independence Day. On the other side of town, in the neighbourhood of Velania, is the Martyrs' Hill, where one can visit the graves of Uchuka fighters from the last war, as well as the grave of Ibrahim Rugova, first Kosovar leader and president, who died in 2006. Finally, in the north of the city lies Garmia Park, the lungs of Pristina. It consists mostly of woodland and extends over a vast area. Its flat and green parts are favourites with casual visitors and picnicking families. But if you walk a bit further, you can have a 15-kilometre network of footpaths, almost to yourself. It is one of the only clean and peaceful parts of a rather polluted and noisy city.
And now to my favorite part of program, the one Pristina is best known for: food, drink and entertainment industry. In Pristina, we mix best cocktails, serve delicious food, and listen to the best DJs from around the world. If you try one of my mojitos, I bet you'll mistake Pristina for London.
The cafe, bar and restaurant scene in Pristina is vibrant and exciting. Depending on your mood and taste, you can choose a cosy lounge-like feel, a modern design with exposed brickwork, or an outdoor terrace serving beer, coffee or even mojitos. Some of the trendier and more original bars include Derada, a brasserie whose walls are inscribed with Albanian poems, Lounge Bar, a new trendy bar with delicious cuisine, or Outback, with its huge terrace and a selection of cocktails. For a more local taste, go to Little Cafe, which besides the excellent local rakia, usually has a small exhibition by a contemporary artist on display. There are loads of places to eat in Pristina, but the most authentic Kosovar food can be sampled at Renaissance, a traditional restaurant with its owner Ilir as the main chef. It's frequented by Kosovar artists and politicians, Daten included, and is a place of inspiration and gossip for many Pristina socialites.
Por unë, vetëm e përgdhela, dora ime I tregoj se nuk është e vetmuar me dhembjen, piklimin, humbjen e aromës së dheut pas shiut në pikë të verës, natyrisht më Prishtinë. Hey, kohë o kohë.
Nightlife in Pristina is as wild as it gets. Hip clubs are meeting points for hip people, getting together for a drink or two to be entertained by local and international DJs. The two main clubs are Spray, on the outskirts, one of the first clubs in Pristina, and Depot, a smaller yet popular venue right in the centre of town. Both clubs welcome artists from all genres and all corners of the world. If you're in town for the weekend, make sure you put a visit to one of those on your agenda.
Well, that's it from me. I tried to keep it short and sweet. And do remember, Pristina is not a city you fall in love at the first sight. Enjoy your stay.